Welcome back, guys. Oh, shit. Fuck off. Welcome back to El Merengue Culé. Today we're trying something new. Since Barcelona and Real Madrid both play on the same day, we said why not do a podcast / discussion style preview video for both games. So here we are. Please let us know if you enjoyed this type of video so we can do a lot more like this. To get started, I want to ask you, ¿cuáles son tus sensaciones para este partido? What are your sensations, your feelings for this match given the state of La Liga?
For Barca, they're not good. They're not good. We come from dropping points against Atletico. We didn't play well. It's not like one of those games where you played well, but you didn't get the result. We didn't play well.
Sure.
We didn't. So the sensations are not good.
And I'm sure also considering we were talking about how it really looked like Getafe was about to take 2 points from Real Madrid that last game, and I'm sure a lot of Barcelona fans really got their hopes up there after. Yeah, exactly. It looked like y'all were gonna get a shot back, and then last 10 minutes, Real Madrid gets that penalty, they score it, and I'm sure it was like a dagger to y'all. Yeah, I'm sure. So I feel like overall culés are a little skeptical going into this match. Obviously, Real Madrid plays against Athletic Bilbao. This is actually the first time since the return of La Liga that Real Madrid is going to be playing before Barcelona, which could have an impact in the final in how Barcelona performs. And they are actually playing Villarreal, who, what can you tell us about them? I know they have been really in form ever since coming back.
Since the restart, they have only dropped points once, and it was against a very solid Sevilla team.
Yeah, Sevilla, because Villarreal is currently 5th place in La Liga now. And so 4th place Sevilla.
Yeah, right under. So they have something to look forward to.
For sure.
They're 3 points behind them. So, and again, they're fighting for the Champions League spot, which is massive.
Only the first 4 teams in La Liga get to go to the Champions League. Villarreal is right underneath. So I'm sure both teams have a lot to fight for. Villarreal is not going to make it easy.
In terms of form, again, like I said, they've only dropped points once, and it was the 2-2 tie against Sevilla.
Yeah.
Apart from that, they haven't conceded at all.
Wow, that's
at all.
That's pretty big, especially considering that Barcelona has been struggling to score with lack of creativity up top. Yeah. Meanwhile, while Real Madrid is playing Atletico Bilbao, and Atletico Bilbao that has also had a very good restart to La Liga, not as well as Villarreal, but having won 3 of their 5 games, tied 1, and lost to only Barcelona. A game which actually was not very easy for Barcelona. No. They put up a fight. It didn't take till a later goal from Barcelona to finally secure that victory. So Atletico Bilbao is a team that definitely likes to enjoy possession. They also like knocking it around, and then they have very fast strikers to hit you with a counterattack. In the sense that the other team, such as Barcelona, also likes the possession. Before we actually start talking about specific players for each team, we always ask for you guys to predict down below in the comments who you think is going to win. However, this time there's going to be a little bit of a twist. I want you guys to predict who is going to win the Real Madrid game and who's going to win the Barcelona game. But if you want to get the shout out for this next video, you have to correctly predict both games. So moving on, let's talk about the key players for Villarreal.
So for starters, we have Gerard Moreno. He's been in a fantastic form this season. I think he has 15 goals and 4 assists. And if you watch the game against Valencia, he could have scored more. It was a 2-0 win for Villarreal, but it could have easily been 5. There was one point where he played a lot of ball to Paco Alcacer, who had a fantastic finish. It seems like they've been having a really good connection
up top,
which is scary. We have yet to play a team where they are dominantly attacking. They have a good connection in the attack. We played attacking teams.
Atletico Madrid is more defensive, but
no one that has a true partnership in the attack, and they seem to be knocking it out of the park.
I totally agree. Meanwhile, for Atletico Bilbao, as we mentioned earlier, Iñaki Williams, very fast striker. Many games he scored against Real Madrid and Barcelona too. However, that is not my key man for this match. The key man is actually Raúl Garcia. Raúl Garcia has played for multiple teams in La Liga, but recently got transferred to Atletico Bilbao for basically the end of his career. He's been playing for a while now. However, he's having one of his best seasons in his career, having scored 13 goals this season. I think he only has 1 assist actually.
What that impresses me the most is that he's a midfielder. He's not a forward.
Yeah.
He's not
a striker up here.
You should be relying on him to score. He is someone that's adding extra goals to the team.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. And going back to when Barcelona played Athletic Bilbao, like about a little over a week ago, Barcelona was actually dominating Atletico Bilbao, and it wasn't until the coach decided to put Raúl Garcia back. For some reason, he decided not to start in that game, probably resting him. And the moment Raúl Garcia went into that game, the game changed. He's definitely someone that we're gonna want to watch out for. With that being said, now let's move on to the key players for Barcelona and Real Madrid.
So our most consistent player, our player in the best form these past few games has been, in my opinion, Ricky Puig. I mean, he's shown
a lot of energy.
Which is something we haven't had in the midfield in years. So that's our most consistent player. But for me, the player who is in the perfect stage to change the game is Griezmann. I think this is the perfect stage with all the criticism that's been surrounding him to prove to Setien, to prove to the rest of the Barca squad that he can't change the game.
He hasn't fully proved himself. I feel like in y'all's eyes, he hasn't met up his expectations, even though he's actually had a decent season.
He's scored a good amount.
Yeah, you know, and we were talking about earlier how Griezmann, a couple of years ago, he was the badass. He had won the Champions League. He was fighting Ronaldo and Messi for the Balón de Oro, and now he's really, going through the struggle. So we know he has what it takes. It's whether or not he's going to be able to find that form that he really we know he can play. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, for Real Madrid, it's tough because Vinicius Jr. and Benzema have been scoring goals, but not doing their best. However, Rodrigo, he came in that game against Getafe. He was subbed in by Zidane and really changed the game. And so I have a feeling he's gonna, we're gonna get to the predicted lineups, but I have a feeling he's gonna start this game, and with the confidence from last game, he may do something. So be careful for the Brazilian youngster.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna get at. He's a youngster. Normally, when you see a youngster, you see someone that maybe isn't the most experienced tactically, but has energy, has some fierceness to him.
Right. And I mean, we've talked about his technique compared to Vinicius. Vinicius is more of a fast player. Rodrigo is more of a skill player.
Yeah.
He really knows, like we've talked about, his tactics. He knows how to take players on. He's not afraid to take people on, which is maybe what Madrid needs right now. They've been lacking that player that will just take people on. Benzema's been a little too static. Yeah. Vinicius takes people on, but at times he's too fast and he gets a little bit caught up with the ball in his feet, and he loses the ball every now and then. Well, for now, we are gonna move on to our predicted lineups. So we're gonna make this relatively quick. We don't want this video to be too long. What do you think Barcelona's going to roll out with?
Barcelona's going to start off with a very normal team. The back line will be Ter Stegen in between the posts. Jordi Alba should start on the left-hand side. Piqué and Lenglet, the two center backs. And Semedo on the right back.
Playing very well.
The midfield should, again, stay pretty consistent. Vidal has proven to us that he should start as kind of like a more attacking midfielder. Mm-hmm. And we have seen that dynamic equilibrium between Ricky Puig and Busquets being the more defensive one, and Ricky Puig being the more attacking one. That seems to be working. I wouldn't change that from the beginning. To finish off that attacking three, we have seen Setien loves to play Messi and Suarez, so that should stay like that. I don't think there'll be too many questions about that. And like I said previously, Griezmann is in the perfect position. Now, will Setien play him? I hope he does, and I think he will.
After all the drama that happened with him subbing him last minute against Atletico, I think he'll want to.
Yeah, but I would like to see Ansu Fati keep getting minutes. Yeah. If he doesn't start, okay, he's young, but give him minutes.
I do think Griezmann is going to start this match.
Keep developing him.
Yeah. Meanwhile, for Real Madrid, we're going to get on it real quick. Courtois, as always, he's 16 clean sheets this season, having a wonderful season. On the right back spot, Carvajal won us that penalty. He's going to stay consistent. Varane seems to have picked up a concussion against Getafe, so he will not be playing this match. So he will be subbed in by Militao. Alongside him, Ramos. And on the left side, Zidane has seemed to be rotating Mendy, Marcelo. So I think this is Marcelo's turn to play. So he's going to be on there, bring a little more attack to the team. The three midfielders that I'm going to go with, Casemiro, Rock, always. I think he'll continue going for Toni Kroos. Just kind of a solid in that starting lineup. And he will want to rest Modric, so I think Fede Valverde will be starting. Up top, Hazard should be back. I thought he picked up an injury before the Getafe game, but it seems more that it was rather a precaution. Zidane didn't want him to get hurt against Getafe that loves to foul, so he decided not to call him up. So I think we will be seeing Hazard back up top, helping Benzema out at the striker position. And on the right side, our key man of the match, Rodrigo. So I think that's very similar to the team that ended up playing against Getafe, who seem to be very solid.
Just the addition of a rested Hazard.
So I think Real Madrid will be pretty solid. And now let's jump into the final segment, which is our score predictions. I know that's what you guys have been all looking forward to. Actually, let me go first since Real Madrid is going to play first, which I think is going to be a very key result to the motivation for Barcelona. However, I actually think both teams are going to drop points this Sunday.
Okay.
I think both Real Madrid and Barcelona are going to tie 1-1. Maybe a midfielder will score for Real Madrid and Messi. Yeah, sure.
The way I was looking at things is, I knew we were going to drop points whether it be against Atletico or Villarreal.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll drop points twice. So for Barcelona, we know it's going to be a hard game. We know with the form Villarreal's been doing late in the game, I can see Griezmann putting it in. Making
that would be
the headlines. And for Madrid, that 2-1 sounds delightful.
2-1.
Yeah, I need that. Barca needs that. That's what La Liga needs.
2-1 for Atletico Bilbao.
Keep it interesting. No, 1-1. 1-1. My bad.
Oh, 1-1.
1-1.
Okay.
1-1.
So that will definitely bring Barcelona a little closer to that top position. Well, anyways, guys, with that being said, those are our score predictions for this match. Remember, I want you guys to also let us know what you think. Even if you are not too sure, just take a guess. You never know when you can get it right.
Interaction below,
exactly,
guys.
Yeah,
we'll reply.
Yeah, make sure you're commenting down below, and also let us know if you think La Liga can be potentially defined this Sunday on this match day.
Yeah.
With that being said, as always, guys, make sure you have a great day. We will see you next video, and well, Real Madrid.
No, Visca Barça.
Have a good day, guys.